All right, I heard about this this morning, guys. I read about it, I think, on Twitter. Yeah, from the Seb himself as well. A documentary, The Return of Seb, greatest comeback in Dota 2 history. And I'll put the link in the YouTube comment section so that you can watch it yourself. But yeah, let's watch this together. Cool. New Dota video.
Hi.
Hi.
Who is Sebastian Debs?
I want people there. I don't want one core on each lane. Let's fight them back. Every one of you can 1v5 them. I swear to God it's true. I know we can win it also. So let's take it.
Sorry?
Who is Seb?
Seb?
That's a hard question. How I would define Seb?
Don't go out without fighting. Fight.
Sebastian Debs is...
Oof.
I'm counting on you guys to punch back.
Who am I?
OG's run at TI-10 ends here. We will say goodbye to our champions.
Retirement.
OG will continue to exist.
OG will continue to exist. We will see what the future is made of.
It feels like Seb's farewell party. Feels
Seb
like his
return?
coming back party to me. I don't know about you.
Hey, why is this old man coming back to Dota? Nice one. Because he still loves the game. He's still got so much more to give. In 2019, 7 Team OG became the first to win back-to-back internationals, the biggest prize pools in eSports history. In 2021, Seb and the team announced their retirement from competitive Defense of the Ancients 2. Buddy, Seb's
OG's run at TI-10 ends here.
And OG, it just wasn't meant to be this year. We will say
Wait, why is he kidnapping this woman?
and ends here.
Check this out. À secours, mon fils est game. Oh, it's his mother. My son is a gamer. L'équipe être champion du monde, ça change tout. Being champion of the world, it changes everything. Can confirm. I used to see black and white. Then I won a Warcraft tournament, and now everything is rainbows.
and OG, it just wasn't meant to be this year.
We will say goodbye to our champion.
La figure de l'esport français Sébastien De explique comment sa discipline se développe en France malgré un manque de médiatisation. The esports French figure Sebastian Debs explains how he developed his discipline, and then he got malnourished in France and he got hurt while meditating. I feel like I didn't get everything right. Some of it I think I got right, and some of it I think I didn't get right. Un manque, is that not something missing? Un manque? Media? Media. Yeah. Lacking media, malnourishment. No. Meditation is very dangerous. Les sports fascinent les jeunes. And then the contrast here is just horrible. You see, they can put white text on dark clothing, but they just chose not to. Those French, man. So rebellious. Despite lack of media coverage. Seb steps down from OG, retires from the highest level of competition. Ooh, I didn't know it was a smutty movie. Dude, what a nice house. Very bright. Field level media. Seb announces retirement.
Why did I retire? Yeah.
There's no way that's his actual apartment. Some men are fashionable, okay? They like interior decorating and stuff. Actually, you might be right. This might be one of those prepared presentation houses. Yeah, like one of those decorate like this, and then everything is carefully arranged. It's 100% his apartment. Okay, you've been there? Have you been there? Don't say it's his apartment if you haven't been there. Anyway.
I mean, the main reason why I retired is because I felt like this fire that really felt like a superpower for a long time. It's like this drive for that in particular wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a specific day that everything changed. Usually for tournaments, especially majors or TIs or these big lands where I know like the best is gonna be here, I would wake up.
I love this B-roll. We all feel like this sometimes, no?
2 hours before the alarm, had a really hard time going to sleep. Like my brain was like non-stop. And then there was this one tournament, I don't really remember which one it was, where like I wake up to the alarm, I snooze it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, like I'm at a major, I'm gonna play one of these games, like what's happening to me, this feels so different. This isn't okay.
Getting old.
And then the sacrifices and what it requires from you, the competition, there's a lot more things to take care of, a lot more people to give attention to, much more responsibilities basically.
Donc Fanny Courtane, je suis la copine de Sébastien et on est ensemble depuis bientôt 9 ans. Notre relation, elle n'a pas été toujours évidente à cause de l'e-sport et de Dota. On s'est d'ailleurs séparés pendant 1 an et demi à cause de ce rythme qui en fait l'oblige à être très peu présent et à pas pouvoir partager les choses du quotidien.
He sounds like he has a problem just checking out and relaxing. Can he relax?
Good question. Est-ce qu'il peut se relaxer? Est-ce qu'il y arrive? Pas évident, franchement. Les vacances sont jamais des vacances. Il réfléchit tout le temps, vraiment, c'est non-stop. Il faut du temps, je pense, mais c'est pas quelque chose de d'inné.
Oh man.
I've been kind of caught up fixing things. I haven't given enough attention throughout the years and throughout my career. It's a big price to pay, right? And you gotta keep asking yourself, like, am I okay with that? It's a lot of factors lining, and I'm like, well, it sounds like it's time.
Obviously, me and Seb, we talked about all of it and checked up on each other. How's
His bottle glasses are hilarious. He has really bad eyes. Well, it's not hilarious, right? I heard he had retinal detachment. Not hilarious, I imagine.
how's it been? How's your break? Whatever. And yeah, it's been good. It's been needed. It's healthy. For me, I was in a world of excitement and a world of I have so many things I wanted to try.
Wow. He has a very bare bones apartment or summer house or whatever this is, huh? I'm surprised the sound is as good as it is. They must have a really good microphone because it could sound really roomy and echoey. That's his favorite plant, by the way.
World of excitement and a world of I have so many things I wanted to try. When paragliding, when surfing, the gardening. Yeah, no, I had a really good time. But I can tell Seb maybe missed Dota more than I would say most. Like the competitive aspect, he had a bigger itch, I think.
Is this No Tails Island?
I mean, I started thinking about the end of the journey. I feel like
Ugly Christmas sweater from OG. Do you guys all have your own yet?
when I was younger, the fire was so intense that I felt like this was something that it's eternal, you know? And then when it starts going away,
Yeah.
that was a big shock to me, actually.
Yeah.
I was actually super shocked.
Yeah, it's like at some point things feel not good, unnatural. I think the right thing is to listen to yourself, listen to your heart, and do what you have to do. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of the future.
Yeah,
Go with the flow. Yeah.
Because actually, you actually have all the answers, like inside you. Like I feel like you kind of know if these things you kind of know, but then you make excuses to not look at it or listen to yourself or trust your instinct. You know?
It's like not letting go of your own hand.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I'm stuck. Yeah. Yeah. You also have to know how to let go. Also, that part is important.
Let go of your own finger if you're holding on to it. If you're stuck. I don't get it.
Yeah, there was some anxiety with the retirement for sure. It's like, I mean, the anxiety was actually related to the first question you asked. It's like, who are you? I think that's a big question.
That's the real thing. The moment that you are not a competitive player anymore, what are you? Because it's your identity. It's how you became a man, right? It's where your confidence comes from. It's the thing you've been doing, you've been thinking about. And you wonder, after that, does anything else measure up to it? Can you have a project that has the same level of investment, of creativity, inspiration, time, energy, and the same reward?
To ask yourself. I've spent a lot of time being someone and trying to do certain things, and now I'm willing to change that completely. And of course, yeah, it got me anxious, especially because it's not like I stopped competing because I knew what I wanted to do. It was more like I need to stop competing. It really feels like it. So I was in front of a true blank page.
It's been a long road. Probably still a lot ahead, but definitely see the...
It's the best years. This is when the wine gets good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a long road.
Still waiting for the win?
No, I've got it.
Never satisfied?
No.
Never got what I came for?
Satisfied.
Okay.
Satisfied.
Yeah, let's watch the whole thing, Last Wood Games.
Yeah, so I think before the season started, you know, when we knew that OG was going to have, you know, some big changes, you know, what was going to happen with the brand, who are they going to get in, are we going to see some players that we've heard of? And well, we didn't really. It was some new faces.
Let's talk about OG real quick.
Total overhaul. We have 5 new players.
Wait, is this what Suns fan warned us about? OG's new Dota 2 squad is built around a pair of 16-year-olds.
Uragi, BZM, ATF, Taiga, and Misha.
Please welcome Uragi, formerly Space.
Uragi. How did you feel when you stopped competing? Did you feel like you had to transition to content creation or else you would feel empty? No, I was already doing a lot of other things than competing. So it wasn't the only identity that I had. Even in 2004, when I was competing, I was already writing strategy guides, uploading replays, commenting in forums. And then eventually I did casting, streaming, articles, YouTube. So taking away pro gaming just took away one of the 5 chapters of what I was doing. So it wasn't as hard. And I just focused on streaming instead. Anyway, back to the video.
Ooh, sorry, but 25 followers.
I think most of the negative backlash kind of just came from the fact that fans, they didn't know the players. So they would sort of look at this and be like, you know, who are these guys?
BZM Dota, okay. Who is who? I honestly don't know who. I'm not even memeing at this point. I don't know who.
Yeah, they haven't been to LAN.
I don't know who these guys are. Yeah, they also didn't know how to spell tier. Did you see that? Everyone was like tired.
Fans, they haven't really played tournament level. It's all just been kind of online leagues. They're very young. It was a big risk. It was very much like kind of raised eyebrows, like, well, okay, I guess they're going for something different here, something a little bit new.
Who? Hey, those likes?
2 take 1.
Red Bull did that. Did you see that?
Because of COVID, we did not have any events with a crowd for over 2 years. It had been so long since proper international competition, and the Stockholm Major was going to be the first one to showcase that.
Oh my god, I didn't know Phoenix was real. Stockholm Major.
So a major is a key part of the overall Dota 2 competitive circuit. throughout the year, teams, they collect points from performing in online leagues and through these majors. The online leagues are within the regions, and then the major will take the top teams from all of those separate regions and bring them together to get to go head-to-head against the best of the best from all around the world.
We did not know which regions were the strongest. We did not know if Southeast Asia was on top of everybody's game. We did not know if Europe was as good as people thought. The list goes on. We did not know anything.
People were very, very excited, that finally we were going to have this chance to see teams from all over the world gather, the regions collide, and we can see who actually stands above the rest.
After months of preparations, the Russian President Vladimir Putin has launched a major military operation against Ukraine.
The Stockholm Major was around the same time as the start of the invasion from Russia into Ukraine, and it definitely affected the tournament.
For teams that did have a player from that area of the world, there was always sort of the doubt of whether they would actually be able to attend or have the full lineup at a major.
I mean, the situation leading up to the event has been tricky, for sure. Misha's Russian, the coach is Russian, Yuragi's base is Ukrainian. I think they're victims in a way that their life kind of has changed overnight.
B-Mark.
Yeah, I remember the day we were in the boot camp here in Lisbon, and Misha brought it up that he will most likely not be able to play.
There was a chance that Misha and Chu were gonna get their visa denied. Until the very last moment, we did not know. The team had went through certain options in case it would happen. One of the options was me, at a different role. I tried to talk down that option. I was like, maybe there are other options?
Yeah, sure. He's like, no, I couldn't possibly. No, I'm done. Stay away from me, Dota, you vile temptress. Never ever will I will never, shall I ever play again. Okay, which position? Can I be 3? 4? Okay, I'll take 4.
What's your view on
There's other options. No, it's fine, I'll do it. Hell, I'll do it.
standing in?
I didn't know him at the time, and we never spoke. Johans said that he has a very strong voice and he could help us in game as a captain, and Misha said that he was the best choice.
And then only 1 week before the tournament, they were like, all right, it has to be you. And then I'm like, oh God, it's only 1 week, it's a new role.
That situation meant that Seb stood in as player and No-Tail stood in as coach.
Do you think he was the best choice?
Yeah.
Hello,
That was some I can't speak out against my boss smile. Yeah, it was the it was the best.
everyone, and welcome to the first day of the ESL 1 Stockholm Major. We have a LAN, we have a major, everything's super exciting.
Yeah.
The first team we get to watch also had to make a sub, unfortunately. They were unable to get visas for their 5-position player and their coach, and as a result, Seb is going to be playing 5. So OG is a team that I probably would have picked normally, saying like, oh, they're going to have a really good showing here. They're the mystery man himself in the middle. You know why he doesn't have pictures, though? Is because every team did media day yesterday. Seb is arriving.
I heard he got at 9.
9 a.m. today he arrived.
Oh my God.
He's also playing position 5 at TI. He won with offlane. So if he's throwing himself into the squad that has specific strategies, that could hurt them. And that's the reason why it's dangerous to pick OG for like the team to do well.
There's
Do you think he's
5
gonna,
roles
like,
in Dota 2, very comparable to.
Do you think he's like accidentally gonna last hit because his entire Dota competitive career has been last hitting as offlane, and then as a 5 he's like, oops, sorry, and his carry's like, damn it, Seb, you may be my boss, but damn it, stop stealing.
Football, where you have the frontliner or the backliner and the goalie, everybody has its own role.
You have these 3 core roles that are the more greedier roles, they're building the bigger items, and then you have the 2 support roles. It's their job to make sure that them 3 cores get the space that's needed to have the impact and be able to work towards that win.
Now, Seb, he had to switch because Misha, he was the position 5 and the captain of the squad. And a position 5 means that you are basically the babysitter. You're the babysitter. You have to help other people get their goal.
The question was, is he still able to be at his best when he's playing in this different role?
Feels so great, guys. Let's fucking play some Dota.
Oh yeah, I remember. It's fine, don't sue me.
Well,
You
one
happy
week.
with your setup now, Seb?
One week is
Right,
not a
when
lot of
Rachel
time.
wants to speak.
Scatter around.
So we're waiting for one.
No, everybody here, everybody here.
Everybody here. Sorry. Okay, boys. I had a few things to say before the game. I want us to understand that it's gonna be actually a great day because we are super prepared. You all have been drafting with me in the way where you have full freedom and control of everything. Okay?
Yeah. Roger that. Space, you feel nervous?
Let's go.
Nobody's nervous?
Thanks, Meisha.
Seb is definitely not nervous.
I'm feeling good.
I was nervous going into the tournament. I'll be honest. The first game, especially, like I was not in my comfort zone. I could feel it, and I know I was so annoyed because it's been so long, like since I felt like that. And you got to see, like I'm playing versus competition that they enjoy beating me because it hasn't always been like that.
Okay, guys, don't fucking throw, okay? Don't throw the game.
Hey, where's the
So
inspirational
more
TI level speech, Sam? Come on.
motivation for me to step my game up and be like, alright, like I'm not here as a tourist
You can't keep using the same line, right?
or just say hi or wave at the crowd. I'm here to play and I'm here to try to win these games.
Very excellent game starting off is, of course, going to be the OG versus Beast Coast game right off the bat.
You guys gonna smack them, I believe. Yep. Space lane, dude.
I am actually confident in my partner, guys. It's all good.
Kind of low.
Sitting very low, Hector
I haven't
making
seen
his
this.
way over towards the pit. We'll go in for the rage. It's not quite low enough to get these final hits up the bash. The fall up with Whisper. These BKBs, the soul bind though goes down. It's still gonna be Yuragi. Picks up the ages. They'll get the cleanup over onto Taiga. Stinger next to fall. The buybacks are coming out. Taiga, he wants to be back in there, but Amar just doing too much damage. Takes down K1, takes down Whisper.
They did it. Wow.
GG, boys. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boom versus OG.
Alright, guys. Good energy, good mindset, you know, and fuck them.
As Yopad, he's just jumping in on as low HP as he is. He knows they can't kill him. GG is called. Boom.
It's funny, the way they look at the game is not only different, I think it's like the opposite of how I look at the game. I'll be honest.
Is this the time you pick 15 Warlock?
No, I mean, if they leave Winter, I think Winter... I mean, Warlock is good too. I don't know. Honestly, both are really good.
Hell yeah, Warlock.
Winter is also quite good.
Zero clue about Warlock. I'm sure you're gonna mess up some.
Bro,
If you like play 2 games of Warlock, I can say, but like you actually have 0 games of Warlock.
It's been challenging in game because I've been the one doing the adapting. I don't hope if I did a good job, they did not notice. But I'm sure Johan notices. He gives me the smile all the time.
I believe in Sam Warlock.
The knowing smile. Yeah, what's up with these young upstarts disrespecting the god? You don't know how to play Warlock? First of all, everybody knows how to play Warlock. They tell me in chat every day. Always max upheaval. No, max fatal bones.
I mean, guys,
Yeah.
you know, I won some tournaments. I'm sure I can play Warlock. Like, not so bad at this game.
Because, you know,
I don't love a teammate telling another teammate, you have no clue how to play XYZ. I don't think it matters how you finish that sentence. I don't love that in a tournament. The ATF attitude, he has to work on that.
I mean, we've
Unless it's a joke, but like even then, like I personally don't love it, even if it's a joke.
we went so deep into Dota theory that when he sees me letting certain things
That's
happen,
just my opinion.
he's laughing
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I don't love it personally.
his ass off. I can tell, and I'm laughing too inside. But they don't know.
But he's
They
laughing.
don't
That's
know.
good.
For now, they do pick up the second.
He's jamming with it.
Very, very good.
It's banter, bro. Jeez. Yeah, well, maybe I don't like banter.
Fucking Amar.
I mean, if you have one game, I
That's,
can believe.
that's why I competed in solo games, bro. I'm just giving my opinion because this is my stream.
Okay.
But it's like
yeah,
you
I
go
should have played
double
Warlock
hero.
this morning. I fucked up. I picked last time. I almost picked Warlock also this morning. I fucked up, man.
Go over onto Carl, but ooh, the hit's coming out. Gabby chasing after him. They want to remove Yuragi. They know that if they can get rid of Yuragi,
So what did
they'll
he
open
pick?
up
Did he
so
go
much
Warlock?
more. So they go, they drop the hex come out, they call the GG.
Go next.
I also know that some of the teams that we're facing
He
they
picked
look at
Warlock?
it different.
Winter Wyvern.
Whether or not they agreed, they have to understand how other teams look at the game in order to break them.
As that ages, the double doom down on
Oh,
the Seb
Tundra.
and Yuragi. Seb will fall. GG 25 minutes in, 24-7, Tundra.
Oh my god, they're losing everything.
The only fights we're taking is where they have the position.
Are they out?
No, we have. They are baiting us into them.
Yeah,
It's the only fights we take. We don't take fights on our terms at all.
I would just like to add, like Artem is saying it now too, is like
Yes,
listen to each
documentary
other.
over.
And I say that, but it's more important that you guys believe it, that you are listening to each other and everybody's here, you know, to enable each other. And if you feel like it's not the case, shake that off because that's all in your head, you know? Everybody's fucking here.
Yeah, everybody plays for everybody
Feel
on this
good,
team.
you know? Feel good about everything. Like, fuck it, you tried, it fucking didn't work. Yeah,
It will be like yesterday. Like next game, they're gonna get fucking slaughtered.
Are the credits
It's
coming?
always awesome to have Johan around. When I don't see him, I miss him. So, no, it was great. It didn't feel like we haven't seen each other's in a while because we are in touch constantly. Like we almost talk daily. But yeah, it's awesome to have him here, to be here together in this Dota environment with the team, have his support. I don't know. It just feels like everything is at its place in a way.
That's nice. How would you be in a team of Dota 2 players if you were to join a team, Grubby? What type of players would you prefer socially? I need one clown because I'm very serious during tournaments. So it can't be me. Someone else has to clown in order to release tension. No flamers. Then I want one quiet genius. Doesn't talk much, but he just does magic. Like really skilled and hardworking and quiet and self-motivated. And then 2 more team players. Yeah, 2 more team players. So just people that are playing extra well because they care about the team and they believe in our story and stuff.
I guess there's some cool truth you could try and pull from the analogy of heart and mind, Seb and me.
Who's the communicative one? Yeah, I guess one super team player and then one communicative. Yeah, I mean the clown will be communicative as well, but then one like shot caller, and I'll just be quiet mostly. I'm a quiet player, but I'll have calls sometimes if I believe in them.
If he's the mind and I'm the heart.
I'll have like special ideas.
Of heart and mind, Seb and me. If he's the mind and I'm the heart, I think he added a lot of things to OG in terms of how to draft our things, how to get our things through the game, what to worry about, what to think about, but also reading the enemy, how they play the game and explain it to us, put words on it. It's really powerful. Like when we went into tournaments, that it really felt like you always knew your opponent before you had played them.
The reason also why OG, that won TI twice, became so smart, it had a lot to do with Johan. Like his emotional intelligence, his ability to read the room, and obviously that is still here, and he still does a great job at it.
Just come here, learn, have fun, you know? Like, and honestly, like these 2 games, if they leave you with something bad inside you, like embrace it. Don't feel negative about feeling negative. It's okay, it's all okay. BZM getting 2 Storm games that were rough. You can bounce back now, today, or you can bounce
Who wishes No Tail was their dad?
back tomorrow. Either way, I think it's all good, you know?
After day 2 of the group stage, OG scored 3 wins, 5 losses, 1 loss away from last place.
I think after day 2 of the group stages, a lot of people were thinking, you know, it's a stand-in situation. They've got an excuse not to do well.
In reality, these newer, young players, maybe the pressure is getting to them. Can they deal with the losses?
I didn't say me, Fuzzy Slice.
But lessons were learned, and I don't know what they had for breakfast on the 3rd day. Something changed. Something must have happened.
Maybe the camera crew saw it, what they ate.
SD Ranger or Jakiro? You guys can choose.
You need to think about supports. Like you have Enigma, you like more of the Enigma. You like Wind, you can go Wind.
I mean, I like stuns and I like to win to play with Pango. And SD same.
Okay, just choose. You pick.
Let's go Wind. Let's go Wind.
Wait, what? Wind Ranger picked up.
I like this though because there's still that, you know, where's it going?
Yep,
What's happening here?
Yep. But is she a good hero right now?
So when it comes to the Wind Ranger pick, this hero is just, it's a very kind of wishy-washy hero. It's squishy. It has 2 spells that are not easy to hit, easy to use, and that's your stun, your ability to lock down an enemy, and it's also your damage. The shackle shot, the power shot, these aren't reliable spells to use. A risk that most teams aren't going to be taking.
Boys,
play free, enjoy.
Yeah, but
Watch
don't
yourself.
forget, we need to do something, you know? Don't just let them play. As Misha said, you know the wise words, play with the flow of the game. That's the best way to enjoy Dota.
Just fuck them, guys. What the fuck? Stop saying use this word, just fuck them.
Okay.
Maybe they'll force BCM to use the haste
I
here.
can't, man.
Oh, nice jackal.
Pops it and now trying to turn, looking for the kill. They find him right there. Cold Embrace not nearly enough. Seb now looking for more Jerax. Some trouble as well as he's gonna get pulled back, and OG making it work here early.
Nice one, boys.
Seb, come.
Yeah, but wait.
No, just look.
Okay, yeah.
They're using the Fiend's Gate here.
Running at him, just keep going. Oh, you bullies! How?
Oh no.
Wow.
Dude, that was sick. That was so good. Tigan just waiting to the side, ready for a black hole. And GG's done. Yeah, it's over.
I didn't get to use my black hole, dude. Didn't get to play the game. What the fuck?
They have the refresh black hole available. If they can get there in time, get together and catch them all. Tommy does it to him one more time again. Another tip, another win. OG, they're looking stellar.
Happy Misha?
Amar? No? Okay. Bro, no?
We learned, man. We get smarter. Anyway, time to play this game and click buttons.
Amar actually pretty PMA today. I can feel it.
I'm not PMA, I only want to fuck the enemies.
You can feel it. Yeah.
You want to fight actually? Come
Yes.
Are deaf people more easily offended than blind? Because they keep muting the they keep muting the translation F asterisk asterisk asterisk. Meanwhile, my ears are going fuck.
Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah.
You want to fight actually? Come
Yes.
I'm getting ear fucked, but I'm not getting eye fucked.
Let's go fight.
Well,
If
that's
Boom
good then.
knows something's gonna happen, Amar comes back with a BKB. There's gonna be a counter initiation. It seems like Taiga in a really good position. Can't get hit by the Rolling Thunder. As noticed, is being slammed by Amar. Sliced and diced. It's over. They actually killed the last two remaining heroes for Bet Boom, and they finish with style. OG go 2-0 versus Bet Boom.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, this game was really rough for me.
Woo!
Amar? No?
That's why you stay positive. Just check their words instead.
But this one is good too. Look at this.
He's back.
Yeah, that's me for you right
Your
now.
head looks so big on this picture too. It's like bigger than your face.
They call me the grandpa. I'm called the grandpa within this group, which is quite funny. They're shy, they're young. I was like that, I understand. And they're also maybe a bit introvert, so they're just goofing around, fooling around. It's funny, you know, like, I don't mind it. I don't know that I could do it like a full year. What is this? There's a lot of bonds in this team. They respect each other a lot, they like each other a lot, I can tell. And I think it's awesome. I would stay with Spade. He is the only respectful person on this fucking team. Like.
Who?
The first series that OG had in the playoffs was against TSM, this sort of fresh team from North America. They were turning up from the region, coming into this international LAN, and they looked hot.
I want to say one thing before the game, before I go. Yeah. Energy is awesome. Please listen to each other, because when energy is too high, sometimes everyone will get their point across, but nobody will pick it up. So pick it up, like listen. You guys you're feeling good, it's amazing.
Just like the other days, calm communication, focus, you know?
You know my new build? Raid Pack. I should fuck the lineup.
You know, I think it's fucking broken item. I'm not even kidding.
I'm gonna buy it. Raid Pack is insane.
It's broken item, no joke.
Wait, is this where Tundra learned how strong it is?
He still wants to fight this, gets them off with alacrity. Seb joins as well, Nullifier. For this Underlord, Wraithback is protecting him. They break the Wraithback quickly. Got the cheese off. They haven't broken it yet. Saberlight tanked a fair amount thanks to the Wraithback, who actually outlasted them.
They're not done. This is going to be an easy pick-off for them. Seems like OG is backing off.
this Wraith back is doing one hell of a work in these fights. Oh man, what a game! What a game from TSM FTX.
It's called holy shit. We got split pushed.
OG are sent to the lower bracket. A loss here would result in direct elimination from the competition.
So once they were knocked down to the lower bracket by TSM, they find themselves, OG, up against Boom. Boom, of course, a solid team from SEA, a region that had been very much talked up massively before this event. And this series, it was sort of the difference between staying in your hotel and going home, or getting to actually be there in the stadium in front of a live crowd. So it was going to be a huge opportunity, and you can guarantee that they were going to do everything in their power not to miss out on that.
OG versus Boom. Loser bracket round 1.
Feel free, boys. Do your best. That's all anyone can ask. Play free.
Don't stress yourselves. Play with the flow of the game.
Seb, he's been found. The setup, yours. Another remnant, Seb. And he's going to get speared to the tree. No chance for him.
Oh no. Oh no.
They should want to come here. Maybe we need to place a ward for the fight. They will come for sure.
Do we have any wards?
I have one.
This tier 2 tower is going to get on with the next push. OG indeed ignoring that and opting to try towards the Roshan.
If they come, they die.
They are coming. They're getting ready.
You always have doubts. I think if you don't improve when you're competing. I think doubts. You deal with doubts every day. I had a lot of doubts, for sure. I still do. But I've learned how to manage them.
We should take the fight. We want this fight. Nice. Get him.
And ooh, Yuragi! Is it with the jump? They're going to jump stone straight away onto Yopash. He was not ready for that one.
Cookie's still on cooldown. Scam had used it before. Didn't have anything to save him, and now that is the Rosh. The vision up is what allows him to get jumps.
He's in with the blink jump. The shackle's there.
And another one.
There's going to be a buyback now coming out from Scam. They need to try and punish OG there for getting that big kill onto the mid. And jump for Scam, but Scam also going to get taken out. Mar with the triple.
This game, listen, free rush, no BKB monkey. Go for rush, right now.
Yeah.
Go rush.
They're gonna go, guys. They're gonna go.
It's fine. We fight it. We go, guys.
There's no BKB.
Look, they're going on me. You can save me for sure. They cannot follow up with BKBs. Don't let me die for free.
I want.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I will go for him. Yeah, okay. Come on. Guys. He has no BKB on this guy.
Keeping Yopash busy off to the side. The shackle's there. Yopash is caught in the combo. He's gone.
And then Sab getting some beautiful shots.
These shackles are definitely getting in the head of Yopash.
So keep manning up, guys.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
I enjoy the pressure. I think the more pressure, the better I play. That I'm good. Like, this is my comfort zone for sure.
No BKB.
Got the kiss there, Seb. He's got the shackle on one of the two cores.
Nice.
He's caught Jackie and he's caught Yopash. Jackie in trouble. Jackie goes down.
Finish
Boom.
it.
Held in the fountain as OG. They'll look to close this game up. They're on towards the H. GG is called.
Nice.
Nice.
First time on stage, huh? Now you start nerves, the nerves start kicking in or what?
OG qualified to play in the sold-out Hovet Arena. For Yuragi, BZM and Amar, this will be their first time playing in front of a live crowd. Paddy, the night before the major. Dota 2 OG confirmed Seb's eye surgery and potentially dropping out of TI10. Mickett confirmed to stand in. OG icon Seb might miss TI due to surgery recovery.
Ça c'est l'œil droit.
Oui.
Ça c'est l'œil droit. Là il y a l'éponge tout autour.
Oui.
Donc, qui vient vers nous. Et là c'est la marque du décollement en fait.
Ah, elle est si large que ça, l'éponge, elle est si...
Ouais.
Ah, j'avais pas du tout conscience.
Tout inférieur, en 180 degrés en fait.
Ah d'accord, j'avais pas du tout compris, je pensais que c'était quelque chose de tout petit.
Ah non, 180 degrés inférieur.
Ah mais c'est pour ça que je la sens, enfin que je les sens, je veux dire qu'on les sent, c'est pas quelque chose de tout petit en fait.
Ah non, c'est pas petit. Ouais.
Ah oui d'accord.
Puis on passe en dessous 4 muscles donc...
Ah oui. Ouais. Basically with my eyes, so I have really bad sight, obviously, like genetics. Ever since I was a kid, I was wearing glasses and it was pretty bad from the get-go. But in certain cases, I think when your eyesight is really, really bad, and that's the case for me, you can have these kind of tiny holes that can appear in the eye. And
if they go unnoticed, you lose sight, like simply.
Wow.
J'ai rencontré Sébastien Debs en 2019 à l'occasion du premier problème qu'il a eu sur son œil droit, un décollement de rétine de l'œil droit. Alors Sébastien, il est myope fort, et donc la myopie forte peut entraîner certains problèmes ophtalmologiques, dont le décollement de la rétine. Et on peut avoir un petit trou, une petite déchirure au niveau de la rétine, et de l'eau peut s'infiltrer sous la rétine et se décoller. Et quand ça touche le centre de la vision, on peut possiblement perdre la vision.
Wow.
So if that liquid goes inside the center of the retina, you go blind.
Yeah, it's scary, but at the same time, I try not to think about it.
No way to
I
stop
try
it?
not to think about it, honestly. I feel like whatever happens, happens. But
I was not thinking about it until I saw this segment. Now I'm thinking about it.
it's scary in the sense that I want to do everything I can to not get there. But at the same time, I just have a lot of faith in life in general. I have accepted that there's light and
There are surgeries if you catch it quick enough. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, did they stop it for him? Did they burn the water away? Or is it just like a matter of time?
there's dark and one would not exist without the other, and you kind of have to embrace both. Every day is a blessing in a way. That's how I look at it. And whatever happens, you can make it so.
He did go for the surgery. Stockholm playoffs.
What happens to players that have not played in front of an audience before? Like, what's that process of, I don't know, getting used to playing in front of an audience? Because we do have 3 first-timers on the main stage. We know that sometimes players, they level up in front of a crowd. Sometimes they just step it up and do really well. But sometimes the opposite is true. Sometimes players just crumble and the pressure gets too much. And we just had no idea how this OG squad was going to play in front of that crowd.
I wonder if Team Oreo is going to crumble. They did well yesterday in the qualies for the major in DPC season, Division 1.
Obviously, there's many differences between playing in your bedroom, in a hotel room, and then suddenly being sat there on a stage, thousands of
It's a
people
cookie cutter
looking
joke,
down
yeah.
upon you, lights are on. The question was always going to be, how are they going to deal with it?
So this is the first big land for a lot of these guys at this scale with these stakes. Even if they're not...
You're going to pass because she's in a relationship, evidence, and because she doesn't want.
tense, they're going to feel the tension. How the manager is going to talk to them today is going to be different from when he was talking yesterday, because today is the big day. When they walk into the stadium, people are going to be looking at them. When there is a crowd, the atmosphere is different, the tension is different. When you play in front of a crowd, you feel the vibrations in the floor. That's something you cannot ignore.
Is this recent? This came out 2 hours ago.
It's not just about playing now. It's also about dealing with the atmosphere, the room. To me, it's awesome. To me, it's what makes this whole journey worth it. So I think it really comes down to your own mindset at the end of the day. Now I say that because it's been a decade of playing in front of crowds, but my first event playing in front of crowd, I did not think like that. I was just getting bullied.
First of all,
if you were Murgle tipped, if you were 15 years old now, which game would you pick to go pro in? I'm gonna assume that every game that I could play would be at the same stage of its growth, early adoption, being there at the start. Because it doesn't make sense to go pro in Warcraft 3 now as a 15-year-old. So I'm gonna assume as the games were new, then I can only imagine that my character, my preference, would still align to Warcraft 3. Dota 2 is an amazing game, but going pro in it, I would have to deal with 4 teammates and the drama that comes along with it. And as you see, I don't like it when people are negative on my team, and that can happen. And so I would have to get really lucky with teammates. If I had a good team, I think it'd be amazing to go pro in Dota 2 if I had a nice team. But teams change as well, right? So otherwise, I'd say probably Warcraft 3. Now, if I could also choose which game I would be liking the most, which would be kind of changing my DNA, nature, nurture, and all that, maybe StarCraft 2. Because I feel like StarCraft 2 had one of the coolest launches growing up together with Twitch. Like, Twitch and StarCraft 2 were born at the same time, and they heavily synergized in the experience. And being a 15-year-old, starting with SC2, and then going to the same successes as I had in Warcraft 3 would have been even cooler because there were so big tournaments and so awesome communities all the way around the game. So, yeah. SC2 maybe, Warcraft 3, Dota 2, one of those three.
Congrats, you're in that spot here. Long time ago, there was a big stage. So
who would you play with in Dota 2? Who would you play with Dota 2 Dream Teammates? Well, I don't know them all that well, right? Like, even the ones that I know are like, I wouldn't know what they're like when you're losing with them. A lot of people are good teammates when you're winning together. But are they still good teammates when you're losing? A good teammate when you're losing is the most valuable thing you can have when you're in a competition, when you're in a team, when you're in a tournament together. Because some people, when they're losing, they just turn into a version of themselves that is not fun to be around, that is not productive to be around. Yeah, you can have bad losers be amazing teammates, jovial, funny, encouraging, motivating. And then when they lose, they turn into the Grinch. So, yeah, I don't know all the Dota players that well, but there's a lot of people in Dota 2, like streamers and pro players, that I think have a good disposition for me to be in a team with. Yep, but I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to tier list them, because then, politics.
enjoy it.
So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna react, honestly. I've thought about it a lot. I'm ready for them to freak out. I'll be there. I'll help them. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes today.
The OGs of major upsets, the favorite team of many of you, and one of mine too. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for OG!
OG versus Fnatic. Lower bracket round 2.
So in OG versus Fnatic, again, another squad, hot squad from SEA that people have talked up a lot. It was going to be another big test for OG.
Okay, but listen to me before we go into the draft 1 second. So this was fun, stage, blah, blah, blah. It's fun. Now, all this doesn't matter. Let's focus now.
Enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy the games.
Top lane.
I just realized, isn't it weird that his name is No Tail and he has one now? Like, is that a joke that he perpetrated on himself and others, or is it just unrelated? I don't know.
So far, looks like there's not been too much struggle.
It's funny.
Ready to hit the creeps. Let's see if they can try and make a bit of a move on to Jabs. The Malefist into the Blade Fury. I don't think there's any escape for this Vistage. That will be first blood for the two of them. Tedious at a point where he can walk it off.
Top.
Oh, no, not again.
Another one.
It's gonna be another one. This top lane. It ain't been great here for Fnatic. That's 4 deaths now. To take him down, he has a lot of one charges as well.
Just
back
spin.
up top, Jabs.
Spin to the win.
I mean, he's looking for the opportunity to get in with the ultimate. Jabs trying his best to juke around the trees.
He's doing a good job.
He's hiding pretty nicely, but there's the ult. Another one for Yuragi. 4-0-1. I think at this point, Fudge, you just gotta write off this top lane if you're Fnatic. This is not the place to be. Not being afraid to really go forward, but there's Tiger with the jump. Malefist into the black hole. They're locking him down. This time round, they'll have the damage. Armel's gone. GG is called OG.
Good shit, sir. Good shit.
Nice. 1-0.
Reset. What?
Yes, reset for game 2. How do people feel? People feel good going into next game?
I feel good.
It's the same as going into first game, as in like let's not get cocky, let's play the same Dota, expect them to try to bounce back. I don't know what they would throw at us, but hopefully they have something. Yeah, respect them.
Ingen signal.
Oh, mid.
Hey, I feel like I just saw a little peek behind the scenes. This monitor says ingen signal. It's Swedish for no signal. Why would there be no signal if they just played here? Or is this the green room? The green room where they have snacks and stuff. Did they just finish playing here, or it's the green room? Maybe it's the green room. But if it is the green room, it's probably their warming up room in which case there wouldn't be a monitor not connected to a computer unless they take their computers from the practice room to the stage, in which case it would be one of those tournaments where you take your computer everywhere you go, practice room and then the stage, which would cut down on breaks between games because every player has their own PC that they take backstage again. If so, I really like it because I played a lot of tournaments and maybe at 10% they keep the same hard disk or PC for you and it's a lot faster, less setup and less problems. Because sometimes people come in, they install all kinds of drivers on a computer, then you sit down at their computer and you got to uninstall 7 things and then reinstall 3 other things. And it can be registry changes, they can modify mouse speed, so having your own PC is great. People talk.
Respect them.
Oh, mid. Ooh, he nearly had it there. In fact, he might still get a chance. He does have a bell. OG, they just can't react to this right now. Looking for
So
Yuragi.
cute, Yuragi,
He'll get the Phantasm off, but they know which one the real one is. They're able to catch him in the combo. Yuragi definitely going down again here as Fnatic just not letting this CK get any space to farm. They're keeping Yuragi held back.
First game, it was one-sided. It was not a pretty sight. OG wins, and everybody thinks it's going to
No, not their own hardware.
same.
They allocate one PC to you, and then you keep using the same PC. It's not like you're bringing your home PC. It's just quicker setup if everyone has their own PC. 50 players, 50 PC, and you keep being on the same one, rather than everyone subbing out on one monitor. It's ESL. They actually do the PC switch thing, okay.
Same way, but then in game 2, it goes the other way. Fnatic actually dominated that second game.
Try and control Jabs, but the BKB's up. Jabs rolls away to safety. BZM with his own BKB trying to commit in towards Fnatic, but Amar caught again by the torrent. He's out of the game. No buyback on him.
Amar's
as Fnatic, they'll take down the top set of racks. Nothing that OG can do to stop them.
That should just be the Megas.
I want to hear Amar's brothers pep talk.
Nothing to be done here now. GG, it's called Fnatic. This game 2, it's all theirs, and it really is. It's all theirs.
Suddenly the game finishes, the Ancient falls, GG is called, and you know that you're now one loss away from being knocked out of the tournament completely.
I think you just lost the match because of Enigma 8 pick. You need to stop doing this shit.
GG, smiley, smiley.
Big heroes that are good in Dota, they're not winning because we're picking signature heroes.
Yes, we are winning because we're picking signature heroes. Razor is not Imba, Timber is not Imba. It's only because it's signature heroes. Wind Ranger 5 is not Imba. This is job.
Where's he from,
Ladies
Amar?
and gentlemen, the second series of the day once again going to a game 3 with Fnatic taking this game 2. They
Jordan.
seem unstoppable. 1-1 now between Fnatic and OG.
What language do they speak in Jordan? Islam. What language do they speak in Jordan? Islam. Thanks. Arabic. Okay.
I guess both of us learned a lot over like a competitive journey, you could describe it as. But what do you think is some of the teachings you didn't expect to maybe get on this, you know?
Yeah, that people are different, for instance. You know, it sounds like a very silly thing to say. And at the same time,
Say who's the most different. It's Amar, isn't it?
it's so important that people are built different, and I feel like I've learned that.
I have learned so much about people through competing, so much. I now look at people as unachieved potential. I've seen so many situations where people, they have been convinced that this isn't for them or that they can't do that, they're not good enough. And I think it brings a lot of motivation in treating people the right way and trying to enable them best you can.
Some people take losses really hard, but I don't know if it's because we had already gone through a lot or
Yeah,
because,
I think so.
yeah, maybe just through that. But I could say in Dota that after you've sacrificed more, losses do taste different.
Yeah.
They will taste different. Like if you put your heart and soul into something and the result isn't what you want,
It's harder to cope with it for sure.
it definitely tastes worse.
What did you say?
That's not worth. Yeah, Can we skip Storm ban for the love of God? Can we skip? Stop. This circle is gonna kill me.
But wouldn't you say like there are like all the individuals and how they individually deal with the loss, for instance, and some players, like some individuals are gonna push that onto the teams. Like I feel bad, I want to make others feel bad.
Guys, can you just first pick Seeker and then the underload troop pick 8 Pagana and we just play Dota because they do not do shit. I do not do shit.
Right, I think everybody who has a lot on their mind or chest is going to want to get it off at some point.
That's not for granted though, because we've all been in teams like where that space is never given.
I think I would hate Viper.
Why? It's not even a good Viper game. I could have picked.
Around it and it's.
No, Viper needs 0 bans. Viper needs 0 bans.
I think it must be really hard if people ever feel that lonely, you know, and I think a lot of times the team dynamic works.
Is he actually 16 here? Amara 16? Here? Yes. Okay. I was just trying to imagine hearing myself at my most passionate, at my most confident, and my most stubborn when I was 16. And I don't think I would like what I was saying very much either. So let's not be the 30-plus-year-old that's criticizing a 16-year-old. Yeah. He hasn't had the benefit of wisdom and learning that a older person may have had. Yeah.
Works towards.
Yeah, he doesn't know how disrespectful it is, how he's talking to others. When I was 12 years old, I went to high school, and my English teacher on day one said, well, maybe it wasn't day one, first year. He was like, okay, so he's an English teacher, and we're all Dutch, so he has to deal with Dutch culture, but he's learned so much English, and he's like a native speaker in British English, and he was trying to tell us, in Dutch, you can say, I don't care what you think. You can say, you must do this. In English, it's deeply impolite. He was trying to imbue us with that knowledge. Right? He said, I don't care what you think is one of the most rude things that you can say in English. He was trying to teach us that. And I mean, I remembered it, but I wouldn't say that I really adopted it. And when I look at some of the discussions I've had with people since then, until I'm 20 or even beyond, I think I might find myself rude too, sometimes. And I didn't know it. There were very few people, and why should they? There were very few people that told me along the way, you can't speak to people this way and get what you want. You can't speak to people this way and expect them to like you. And I didn't do it to everyone, but sometimes. And nobody ever tells you that you're off the rails or that you're making a problem for yourself, that you're burning bridges for yourself. But there were two people that told me along the way. And I was angry at first when they said it, and then grateful. And he's 16. It never happened to me yet when I was 16, so I'm sure I would have been rough too. Yeah, I forgot what he said too. Let's go back.
I think it must be really hard if people ever feel that lonely, you know? And I think a lot of times the team dynamic works towards isolation rather than inclusion. Every time there's tough shit or like things that you have to work on, and it starts.
You were rude to your 4-year-old girlfriend about Monopoly. Yeah, you remember that? It wasn't Monopoly. It was some throw the dice game, not Monopoly. I mean, Monopoly is, but yeah, a board game. Yeah, I broke up with her over a board game because she was double counting steps to her own detriment. She was losing 1 movement point per turn, and I was trying to explain her, but she didn't get it. So, get out.
Becoming a little too personal. People start getting very defensive, and you start seeing these barriers go up, and then people start feeling isolated and more alone, right? Yeah. I don't think we would have ever won TI if we hadn't had all the losses we had before. All the strategies, the heroes, the concepts, the ideas, the ideologies, all of it came from the past.
She probably has 4 peons on gold now. No, she would have 6 peons on gold right now. She'll be like, more the better. No. 5 is enough. There's 1 redundancy.
Dealing with losses first comes with acknowledging how everybody needs to deal with the loss. To me, the process is about empathy, understand the person, like truly understand them on a human level, and understand them. That also means respect them
and love them.
You have to
There's some
buy
Ender's
into
Game shit.
the way they see the world, and then also maybe find the right words for it.
Amar, listen. Amar, you with me? We're better players, so let's put ourselves in positions in the game where we can use the fact that we're better players. If the game is hard, you know what I mean? You know what, even if it's hard, even it feels like, oh, they could, yes, maybe they can win the fight, but I don't care about the fact that they can win. I know we can win it also, so let's take it. Don't go out without fighting. Fight. I'm counting on you guys to fucking punch back. I don't want them to also get away with a free map everywhere. They want to smoke on our CK, they want to make a play, let's fuck them when they come to our CK. You know? Let's do it. Let's protect our CK. I want people
He's
there.
speaking
I don't want
Amar
one
language.
Let's fight them back. Every one of you can 1v.
Seb could do like a 300-word inspirational speech, and Amar will be like, but will there be any fucking? Yes, we will fuck them when they come. He's like, okay, then I'm on board with it.
Fight them. I swear to God, it's true. Their players are not good. They're really not good. Seriously. So let's bring it on to them, okay? Let's do it.
Yes. They need confidence, I'll help them. They feel helpless, they feel like we have no chance, I'll help them.
They're cold,
They don't feel
I'll help them.
confident. It's all bullshit. Like, this team has everything it takes to win this game. So I'll just remind them. The reality is that this team is super talented. These players are super talented. And there's no reason for them to get beaten. There's no reason for us to get beaten today.
They see you're on.
Wow.
Under the tier 2 tower. They got him.
Oh, my.
That was very nice there with that vision set up. They see him chilling under the tier 2. They're not going to stop. They're going to look for Amar. He's already getting in underneath the tier 1 tower. The three of them ready to set up on the tide. See if Amar can play his way out of this one. Done into the blast. He's got any further escape. He's caught in the Nature's Grasp. He's going to try for the TP out.
Yes, Morbid
Out.
Man.
No,
He's not.
The damage is there from Raven and the Phantasm. Fnatic picking up another 7-0.
If you watch the first 40 minutes of Game 3, you're like, yep, this is over. OG is out because Fnatic was once again dominating.
They're getting these kills again and again and again. You look around the map and OG was just dying everywhere.
They're on Yuragi.
They're focusing on Mel. They're trying to get rid of him, but it's Yuragi taken out. The morph gone for 80 seconds. Raven, he's thinking about getting back in on this. He put the Shadow Blade. He's looking to the side. Gem on the ground at the moment. Seb will pick it up, but Raven's in on top of him. They bring down Seb. A second killer for Fnatic.
If you're an OG fan, you were quiet in that stadium.
Both heroes of OG, neither with buybacks available. That was a dieback from Seb.
You're seeing that score at the top, and you've got to be feeling it as a player. You're down. You know, there's very little chance of you being able to sweep it back round.
I'm telling you, these guys are talking about how they cannot scale into us, so they just want to fuck with us. They feel like the whole map is theirs, but it's not.
40 minutes, 50 minutes, that's when something
But it's
changed
not based.
within OG.
This thing of people speaking up when one guy is down, you can be the guy that day who turns his shit around.
I'm buying gem, we have smoke, let's man up, let's take this piss.
We do this one smoke, one punch, together.
For OG, they're going to smoke into Fnatic. Try and take this fight, Seb. Getting pretty low. There's the ult hit from DJ. Shoots Seb down. Jump forward from Elias. Hit with the Ravage on the 2 of them. PCM's got the 4. They're locking down Jab. Refresher. A second Ravage. Jump again over with the Rolling Thunder. They're locking down the Ember. That's going to be Jabs out for 2 minutes. Amar again doing it with the ult.
Yeah, he dies twice, right?
Yeah, he dies twice. That's not Vicky.
Run away. Actually turns, but he's caught in the...
I'm going to black on him.
So they can take him out a second time. Tiger.
They just dropped the hole. Nice one, Tommy, nice one.
Dr. John
Another route.
But there's the second route again. John Wall doing his best to stop these black holes, but Raven's still falls.
Get him. I got him.
Nice. And Fnatic, Jab trying to
Yes, Nobby can be on
But there's a mark with the
I want
Ravage.
the Ember.
Yes, Nobby can be called.
I got you.
Just saved him, but BCM.
Ember on the back. Go there.
Dude, he's level 29.
He's
gone.
Down in the game for 2 minutes. Over towards DJ as well. He's out. Both dead. No buyback set. They're pushing on for the game. Raven and Jabs. They'll try their best to hold back. Give a Tiger. He's in with the black hole.
Scale it close.
He's fucking good, bro. He's so fucking good.
GG is called. OG will take this game 3.
Wow.
It's an awesome challenge, and once you go through it, once you go there together, like the euphoria, you can feel the ecstasy. This is love, it's kindness, you know, it's family.
Paris, 1 week before the major. The Parisian.
Ouais, quand est-ce que ça a été le plus difficile, tu trouves, entre nous à cause de Dota? Quel a été le moment vraiment, peut-être le pire moment? Le moment où ça a le plus affecté la relation?
Je pense que c'est en 2017, quand j'étais à l'étranger. Et toi, du coup, je crois que tu commençais avec OG.
2017, c'est là que ça a commencé à fonctionner, hein, pour moi. C'est là que ça a commencé à...
That's where it stopped working out for them. Yeah, I actually thought it was going very well. Yeah, it seems like your memory of this time frame is, I don't know how to say it wrong. Based Giga Chat. Weep one time. Yeah.
Pour toi,
Bah ouais. Non, mais
Pour
je veux
toi.
dire, c'est les premières majeures qu'on a gagnées.
ouais. C'est ce qui était impossible, c'est qu'on pouvait pas se parler. Enfin, tu t'écoutais rien de ce que je te disais et t'étais...
Ouais, j'étais pas
That's why you leave notes on the fridge. No?
présent du tout, quoi.
Non, c'était...
Ouais, c'était une période compliquée.
We're very different, her and I, in terms of like hobbies and what we like. Maybe in terms of temper too. So she's not competitive at all. She's not so much into sports or anything that she could identify or transfer, you know, like what I do. Not into video games whatsoever. So I think it was really hard at first to even get her to understand the emotional kind of challenges, or you know, what is it about it that you know would justify me being away 10 months, a year, or me thinking about it as soon as I wake up before I go to sleep. You know, she would ask questions that were kind of genuine, but it's like, why are you, like, why, you know? And I'm like, it's like, I can't really answer, but it's like, because, you know, like, I can't really give you anything else than just because.
Donc tu te rappelles quand on a regardé ensemble The Last Dance, le documentaire sur Michael Jordan?
Ah oui, ouais.
Tu te rappelles de ce documentaire?
Ouais.
Et à un moment dans le documentaire, il dit j'ai l'impression que je vivrai toujours avec des regrets, parce que je ne suis pas sûr de ce qui se serait passé si j'avais continué, et j'ai arrêté pour de mauvaises raisons, entre guillemets. Et à ce moment-là, même toi, ça t'a perturbé, et je crois que tu as dit un truc du style oh là là, c'est chaud, ou bien ça doit être dur à vivre. Ou...
Ouais, je suis
et je crois
d'accord.
que tu as même fait le parallèle avec moi.
Mais c'est sûr que, clairement, c'est terrible de vivre avec des regrets. Et...
Ouais.
Oui,
Bien,
évidemment, t'as la compétition dans le sang et c'est certain. Après, ça pourrait être Dota, ça pourrait être la danse, ça pourrait être n'importe quel domaine. Et je pense que tu l'auras toujours. Et tu pourrais devenir peintre, cuisinier, et tu serais le meilleur du monde.
She helps me find balance that without her I wouldn't have, and I think unconsciously and indirectly she helped me be much more stable as a competitor. I don't think it was willingly. I think she dreamt for a while that I would retire before her, I think, to be honest. I'm sure of that. I don't know if she will admit to that, but I'm sure of that.
Ouais, je pense que clairement c'est bien que tu y sois retourné et au moins tu vois, pas de regrets, tu peux avancer de manière sereine dans la vie, quoi. Donc ouais, c'est sûr.
I can't follow what they're saying in French. I can read French. 60% visual shock. Stockholm,
Listen,
lower
what
bracket
we're gonna do,
quarterfinals.
I'm actually going to ask you to do it. It's like, think about the worst scenario that can happen in this game.
Worst scenario is we get fucked like Fnatic game 3 2 times in a row, and they spam El Gotito in all chat, and we just have to, you know, we get fucked anyway, we lose, we get knocked out. It's possible, it can happen today, and really. And I want us to realize that even if it happens, nobody gives a fuck. You're playing with a stand-in that's washed up, that doesn't play +5, you got top 6 at the major already. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I think I came into this tournament telling myself, like, I hope I can not ruin their tournament and we will get out of the group stage and we will play on the main stage, you know? Like, and I think we did much better than that. I think we sent home teams that thought they were gonna win the major. So in that sense, relieve the pressure. Don't be scared of losing. Don't be scared of taking risks.
So even if today we're gonna lose 0-2 to these guys, nobody cares.
I love
and
the speech.
Actually, the truth is we're not gonna lose 0-2 to these guys. If we actually have the right mindset and we play our game, and I want you to just have one goal, is to not go out without playing your Dota and fighting full force.
Don't care.
Don't care. Fight full force. Bring it on. Because that's also how we're gonna have.
I love this speech so much. It has all the elements, what I believe is proper mental preparation before a competition. There are many elements in. It's really genius, actually. It's allowing yourself to lose takes away the stress, the fear of failure and judgment. By framing it, how far they've come, again, you're taking away the fear of the future and how it might go bad. Because you've already considered it and you've said, so what? So now that anxiety is gone. Then you talk about the past, the successes you've built already so far, the achievements you've made. You talk about the past and you say, this is better than expected. AKA, we're riding a positive wind of change. We're riding a positive momentum. Then you ground them in the present. Here's what we're doing right now, and here's how we're going to do it. The present is the one that you want to have affixed in your mind as you go into the battle. We're playing this map, this draft, this hero, right here, right now. Don't care about second map, don't care about the last map. So framing all that, he's creating this positively charged atmosphere, free of judgment and fear and anxiety, and fully grounded in the present. And if it works for them, because everyone has different styles, that's great. Again, it would definitely work on me. It's the kind of speech I would give.
Have fun together.
If I could do it as well as him.
We're gonna laugh, we're gonna have some action, somebody's gonna feed, we will laugh at them. It's okay. Let's just go in these games and have fun, and we're gonna have a great time, you know?
And then you focus on the fun.
Embrace it, you know? Lol.
And it's not, let's not care and then not trying. It's let's not care about this, but we are gonna effing try. Like, we are gonna do our best, right? And then we'll see what happens. And then let's just have fun. It's great.
Lol, all chat, let's go, let's fucking go.
So OG, I meet Thunder Awaken in the lower bracket, a very prominent team that was showing how much the South American region had continued to improve. And, you know, facing OG down in this lower bracket, I don't think that's anything that any of these teams were looking forward to.
Like I said yesterday, it's their first game on main stage, so I think they already have their luggage. Oh, it says something. You saw that? They walked on stage with their luggage. I think the taxi for the airport is already waiting outside.
Very nice, guys. Enjoy the game. High energy.
OG, they're so ready. In fact,
Oh, you got it? Oh, you get chased down here.
they're in immediately on to
Nice.
Keep it locked down. No chance for the.
El Gotito, guys.
El Gotito.
Uh-oh. Hey, things are really crumbling fast.
They're looking smooth here, OG.
I have a shackle on void.
Straight away on top of Panda as the
He's shackled over there.
He's shackled.
I'm killing him.
Gale Force as well, blowing back Picard over towards Jiragi.
I got him, guys.
Rift as well.
I got them both.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gets them, locking them down. Thunder Awaken, everybody's dead.
Nice one, guys.
This game is over. There's nothing that the Thunder can do.
25 minutes here. OG just dominating Thunder Awaken.
I need a piece of valor. Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's go, P.
Reset now, do the same, be thirsty, don't stop punching.
Next
go
up,
P
they're
and be
going against
thirsty.
Gaming Gladiators, another very hopeful squad from Western Europe.
So we talked about the potential lane swap. Like, what's up with that?
I think we should lane Timothy Siki with Wind Ninja. And I lane offlane with Troll against Monkey.
I think it sounds really cool. Oh, they're going bot, guys?
I'm TP.
Yeah, he went in.
Gets out of there one.
I might get a shackle here, maybe?
Almost there.
Moving, trying to get him. They find the Monkey King. Ragi's still beating into him and a couple more punches. That's how you get your troll back in the game.
He was baiting. It was all a bait.
Oh, who? Moves on in. Shackle. Oh, the angle. Zeb did it to him there. And
These shackles are just way too good. I mean, it's...
You like the shackles, guys? You like the
I'm loving it.
You said to the guys, you're good enough to play with confidence, be a bit confident.
Yeah, you see what happens.
Oh
like,
my
these
god.
players will stand a chance
I just
against
witnessed it right there.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's
see the difference, right?
the crowd will cheer them on, trying to end this game. 45 seconds. No coddle. The Gale Force. Not even the fountain is safe as they get the shackle onto both.
Fuck this bitch.
1 by one, they fall. And OG.
How did it feel to actually play Dota on the stage? Like, actually. Like, press our spells, fucking run at them, fucking kill them, you know? Like, feels good, no?
That's what yesterday happened, no?
No.
But yeah, good game, guys. Like, only enemy right now is if you drop your guard. Yeah, if you don't drop your guard, stay focused, reset again.
Okay. So
Razer is perfect.
I mean, Wind Ranger is very good. Wind Ranger and we counter pick. What do you think?
Okay, let's
I think it's perfect. Yes, that's it.
Hero. There's one hero player, guys.
I know Excalibur.
There's one hero.
I have all these papers to be like, guys, I did the math. I think we should pick Wind Ranger.
I am the Wind Ranger.
Inkswell, will it be enough? There's still so much damage there on that Razor.
Empty
Jump forward,
papers
Dyrachyo
just
taking the
to
game
psych
first.
the opponent.
Barely gets away from that.
I think I got him.
It just says WR.
So good, so good, so good.
What the hell was that?
Oh, and Dyrachyo tries to get out. Oh, the Gale Force, where you going, mister? They got him there. The shackle's gonna come out. And the kill onto the anti-mage. Crowd giving him some love. Right now, Gaming Gladiators struggling to come up with answers. TG is gonna be called an OG. We're going to the final day.
Impressive. Yeah. I'll say the same thing to you guys. Soak it in.
You know who I'm thinking of when I think of Seb now? Data tennis. Data tennis. The data tennis guy. He actually kind of looks like him too. You guys remember? Anyone seen Prince of Tennis? This is one character that uses data to crunch all the numbers. I know my matchups, guys.
Reset. Focus on tomorrow.
Dota tennis.
Tundra is gonna be hype.
It's gonna be very.
I mean, I have a hard time just celebrating. I'm already thinking about Tundra. Like,
okay,
yeah.
but
That's
not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about people also over celebrating.
Yeah.
Yes, they know this. They know this. I learned this the hard way. Over celebrating is a big problem in Dota and anywhere. Oh.
Tomorrow, another long day.
Another long day tomorrow.
I think there's probably one team that's technically a little bit out of reach still. I think it's Tundra. Like they're very strong and they're probably so far by far my favorite to win the major. My competitive kind of spirit, I've already broken them down. I know what I want to do against them, but I haven't talked to the team about it. But I'm ready to face them, and we will be ready to face them.
And so OG's next matchup was against Tundra. And one of the interesting things about this was, of course, it was Seb playing against Saxa, someone that he was a little bit familiar with. They'd played together in the past under OG, they'd worked together. He knows Saxa, he knows what gets to Saxa, he knows what Saxa struggles with the most. So you can only imagine that.
I do not know the result of this, but Seb sounded more nervous in that pre-night interview, if that was indeed the chronology, that it was the pre-night interview, where he's like, I know I've broken them down. He sounded less sure.
Seb, he's, it's going to be all guns blazing. There's no holding back.
All right, guys, time for useless speech. Yes,
OG versus Tundra.
Everybody, I guess it's pretty rare. First thing I want to say is, don't expect today to be like yesterday. Yesterday was a perfect day, but I can tell you already, and I'm sure Johan would second that, you do not, get to the finals of a tournament with perfect days. It doesn't happen. So expect today to not be a perfect day. Second thing is, I don't want you to think about the group stage games. Yesterday we talked about Thunder Weekend, how they were the strongest streams. See what happened? It means nothing. We were a completely different team. I think we shaped up like crazy. We have nothing to do with the team that we were in the group stage. We know them better. We know ourselves better. So we're coming to get them, and they know it. Imagine Tundra, we're winner bracket, their starts are getting broken, everybody understands them now, and they see OG 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, like getting at them full speed from the lower bracket. So they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can tell you, I know Saxa, I don't know all of them, but I can tell you Saxa is a mega choker, no joke. The others, I'm pretty sure they choke too, Snaking. How many times have we knocked him out of tournaments? He must be like this, choking. Snaking lost 2 TIs to OG. They are like this. So I don't want us to be like this. I want to have the same mindset that yesterday. Full speed, full confidence. Play to win. And if we're gonna lose playing to win, then God bless, that's how Dota is, They will be shaking, use it.
Talking shit about other teams is also like a tool. It's a trick. It's part of my playbook.
It's like a chant. It's like a war chant.
You only need to talk shit about your opponent and bring them down if otherwise your fear and respect threatens to overwhelm your stable playing level. Generally, it is risky. If you talk shit about a weak player or a weak team, you could actually underestimate them and choke and throw yourself the moment the going starts to get tough. But if generally you or your team are intimidated, afraid, hesitant, not confident about it at all, you may just need to pretend that the opponent that's really strong that you're going up against isn't quite as strong as they are, to give your warriors the confidence to dive into battle anyway. It feels like they knew Tundra is going to be really, really strong, and that's why he's taking this approach.
Fueling your own guys with energy. It's always been like this. When you have 5 guys doing it, I think it's wonderful. It's part of competition. I love it.
You feeling good? You feeling ready for Tundra?
Yes, let's fucking go, guys.
Okay.
Nice, Camille.
So time to fuck them up.
I played a game. I played a tournament, MLG, StarCraft 2. The Kespa pros had just switched over a couple of months ago. Kespa pros are StarCraft 1 pro gamers. They survived and thrived in one of the hardest competitive games in the world, StarCraft 1. Switched to StarCraft 2, originally some growing pains, but they were really finding their own. I was invited to go to MLG, and I went straight to the group stage that was over the brackets, essentially an advanced stage in the tournament that actually, to be honest, I had never qualified previously for yet, because I was a famous and popular player. I was in a group with 5 Korean players, including Flash, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, StarCraft 1 player of all time. We had a pre-game interview, and I said something like, "I will show you that gods can bleed." It was as cringe as it sounds, more so even. And I got smashed 0-2. There was no blood spilled except mine.
For el gotito, guys. Yes. I like. I see the energy coming. I like.
Make some noise for our first team to come to the stage. It's Tundra eSports!
Weak. Very weak.
2.5.
Weak in the head. Trust me, very weak in the head.
And now Soxa continuing the pressure onto Seb. Nice body blocks with the Frost Blast to come. Skeeter. Oh, he goes down to Seb! The power shot again for him. He might get chased down, but no, the Scorched Earth won't be in range. A nice Jackal shot as BZM with the first coil turnaround kills for OG.
It's all good. We just need to play the game, guys, and it will be all good, okay? You're playing versus noobs. We'll be fine.
As Tundra getting gone on a bit. Static Link applied to 33. Coil is there as well. Easy burst onto 33. Snaking. A nice shackle from Seb comes out again. Second kill for OG.
Very nice, guys. 5 years. You see how they choke? Absolute chokers. So we take it easy, we keep fucking them.
Some players need to respect or fear other teams, and some players need the opposite. Okay, these guys are pretty shit actually, you know, like they're not nearly as good as what they think they are. We're gonna crush them.
Soxa, pick pull.
I got him hold, go on.
Nice. I'm going to jump.
Coil onto 2. They're both gonna break it, and Amar coming in. OG taking full control of this game. 3 dead.
Nice, get the tower, boys.
They get so fucked in this game. I fucking love it. Soxa on top mode.
Yeah. Oh boy, easy. Soxa has just been food for OG this game. Another boundless strike, another shackle.
Nice.
Nice.
I got them now. We close the net on them. They're fucked.
They're choking. Real hot.
Yes. Keep fucking them.
OG looking to take game 1 in extremely convincing fashion.
GG. Fucking G. Nice one.
First of all, can we appreciate how much they're choking? Have you seen Soxa gameplay? I'm just saying. So they feeding so bad. They're 1 game down now. They lost 3 games in a row now on main stage. They feel really bad.
Seb's Wind Ranger, 10 out of 10 games won. At one point, you have to stop it. You have to say it's enough.
Oh, Wind is banned. Seb?
Oh, I think we lost. Maybe we lost, guys.
They're wasting bans, really.
Yeah, they're terrified of our heroes.
Suddenly this hero that before the LAN, teams, they probably weren't even thinking of at all. Tundra, they couldn't deal with. They didn't want to deal with it. They had to take it out of the game.
To me, it's mostly like you're telling me that you're scared, that you respect me, that you don't think you can beat this. It's like a predator and a prey, right? So now you're showing me that you're the prey and I'm the predator. It gives me a lot of fire. It's like, I like where this is going, you know? Like, keep shaking.
Just Seb gets off of Wukong's command. Looks like he'll be taken out in tow, but still, with all the extra armor, will he actually live to this Skeeter? Looking for the kill, but BZM is there! Somehow Seb lives!
Dude, this guy is such a choker, actually. What the fuck?
Tundra, that hurt. That absolutely hurt. Seb, boundless strike. You can see the relocate coming with BZM.
The last TP for this.
Hey, TP 5 euros, I'm done.
And the heal up from Snaking.
We're getting out.
Seb might have.
I'm out, actually. I'm out, guys.
I'm confirmed this time.
Oh. He actually dodges the whirling axes and pounces away again. Seb.
Wow.
Continually living and forcing out all these rotations from Tundra, just wasting time. Two, tree dancing in as well.
I got them. Bots.
Right. Is connected. Stoxa is definitely dead here, and there's the coil onto two. Looks like the troll is going to not break it this time around, and instead they're going to find Snaking, and next is Peter. OG are absolutely crushing again in this game number 2.
GG guys.
You guys are good at
Wow.
this.
GG guys. Nice.
They did it?
OG going to the grand finals for the 5th time.
Oh my god.
In their
I thought they were going to lose
history.
based on
Unreal performance.
some things. But this isn't a movie script. This is reality. Right? If this was a movie, they would have lost here. I've been watching too much Netflix and whatever. Paddy. It worked. His strategy of talking to his team worked. So cool. Grand finals. Wow. Autonome, Le Brady, Paris, deuxième salle gratuite. Wait, he just got a free ticket? He just got a free ticket to go to room number 2? Because he's Seb?
My parents used to push me a lot, push me to always do better, to not settle, to not accept.
I don't get free tickets to movies, no. Are you gonna play D4 tomorrow? Yes.
When people tell you that this isn't for you, or it started when I was very little. It's like I was being told this is a 4-year-old game, and they were like, don't let people tell you that. If you want to play that game or try that thing, you should just try it. I'm still a child in that sense. Even though I ended up building a legacy, even though I think it's very tiny. I mean, even the word legacy seems like way bigger, way too big for me. It was never in that spirit. I never tried to be somebody or be recognized for anything. I was just very passionate about what I did, try to do it as the best I could.
Papa!
I have parents that kind of accepted the fact that they made wrong life choices at some point and they didn't do what they wish they did.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to be the person saying that sentence.
Goosebumps. I got nerd chills. OG faced TSM in the best of 5 at the ESL 1 Stockholm Grand Finals.
That's good. Moon Meander interview, take 1.
When I heard Seb was playing for OG, my first reaction was shit. Drinking this guy's back, his one last ride. And I also told my teammates before we played them, like, guys, get ready to play 5 games, 60 minutes long each time. That team will not give up. This is not going to be a battle of Dota. This is going to be a battle of endurance. Be prepared to run a marathon against these guys. Because that's what it's going to take to beat Sebastian Debs.
Okay, so it's grand final times. It's gonna be hype. What I want you to think about now is actually that it's not a grand finals because it's just another Dota game. TSM, they have probably some pressure on their shoulders because they come from the winner.
Moon Meander was in OG.
We have nothing to lose at this point. I think we can already be so proud of what we've done. We're in the grand finals. I think it's fucking amazing, guys. So you deserve this spot. Just enjoy what we worked really hard for. Do it. Enjoy it for Misha. Imagine how much Misha would have dreamt of being here and playing himself. Imagine True. Enjoy it for them, don't miss it for them. That's all I'm asking. And as for thinking finals, trophy, trust me, don't think about this shit. It's it's a bait, If we're gonna win, it's only because we're gonna be in the moment, playing good Dota together, having fun, not playing scared. And then maybe we will win. But if you're thinking about how maybe you will win right now, I'm telling you, you already lost. Enjoy yourself. This is time to enjoy. The work, we've done it before. Now it's actually showtime. It's just...
If you could do the same speech and say, if you do this, you already lost, I think you just cut that part out. For the rest, it was perfect, but that part is not good. I think he would probably agree with that too.
Enjoy, So yeah, let's do it together, guys. Can we get actually a group fist bump? The first one. Come on.
The rest was great.
Very cringe day. It's okay.
But you don't want to put like dark omens, like bad signs.
Saberlight tweeted time to smash.
Imagine if he's like, if you're thinking about pink elephants, you've already lost. And nobody was thinking about pink elephants, but now they're thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, is it real? Or like, no, if you were thinking about, before I say the thing, I'm going to say it, pink elephants. But if you were thinking about it before, then you've already lost. And then 4 people are like, or 3 people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? I didn't think about that. I'm safe. But one was like thinking about it. And he's like, I'm not going to show them I was thinking about that. I hope it's not true. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to put like any anchors of negativity.
What? Well, that's Saber chat. He thinks it's gonna be easy.
Uh-oh.
I think Saberlight tweeting, time to smash those kids.
Smack.
You're doing that to the wrong team, Saberlight. Seb's gonna take that. That's gonna fuel him. He loves that.
I feel that's always going to be a bad idea, especially against a team like OG. When you come in with a bit of smack talk, it's likely to bring out that extra level of play from the enemy team.
The same
that
amount
really
of likes.
motivates me. Haters motivate me a lot. That's actually where I find it. And sometimes
Can we find those tweets? Can we see if he got ratioed?
that really motivates me. Haters motivate me a lot. That's actually where I find it. And sometimes I go fetch for it myself. I poke the bear a little bit.
The fans, they want entertainment. We pro players, we provide entertainment for the fans. So I think it's a good tweet.
I see it already. 5 men around him, like, you liking the kids?
You know, he wants to punch.
Okay, we got it here. 3,673 likes. In your wildest dream, 2,656. Excuse me. Not ratioed. Saberlight wins.
Punch back. And what's the best way of punching back? Is by punching them out of the grand finals. They just want to prove the point. They're not some kids. They're OG.
What would a major be without the underdogs coming to claim it all? And this team's done it so many times. That legacy lives on now. Can anyone stop them? We're about to find out. Bring me out OG!
The mad lad.
Against OG in the finals, I knew how to do some crazy stuff in the draft. I couldn't beat them the same way I beat them before.
I love it.
Okay.
And the first game, I bamboozled them good with my Enigma first pick, and they didn't expect that I played Enigma.
What core heroes are really important into this? Because this is core Enigma. I think we could just decide what's good. We could also
Grubby.
just Wind Ranger here.
I am the Wind Ranger.
And there it is. Unbeaten, undefeated hero in the hands of Seb.
Enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy the games.
Brian will go to get the top one. Can he get the shackle? They can't.
The setup. They've got enough mana for the Light Strike Array as Brian got anything to get out. They've still got a Fairy Fire and a Water Rune, so he's
Oh, chase him. Oh, he's turning actually.
going to jump back in. He still has the Fairy Fire. If he gets
what a
there
play.
it is.
Did I fuck up? Maybe I did.
First blood, the Fairy Fire as well, allowing him to walk this one off. Moon. Can be looking ready to jump. He's going to go for Seb first. Over to the side. Yuragi and BZM will watch. They're not going to be able to get him before Seb goes down. As Seb falls, Yuragi, he's going to look to step forward, but it's already fallen. And Brian gets the ages, and then
Black hole.
He's in. It's a 3-man black hole. A perfect for Moon. And Moon.
What a play.
Getting them on the escape there. OG realizing they have to back off, and Moon is not letting them get away.
Yeah, Saberlight gotta give him a little tip. You're really starting to feel OG just falling further and further behind in this game.
As OG really feeling the heat here in game 1, they are struggling.
We cannot 5v5 them at all. I think GG, guys. Alright.
There's no buyback on Mar, no buyback on Seb. GG is called.
Alright, who is it? Everybody here? Okay, guys. I'm just to say it's gonna be long series. Okay, so there's what I mean is like this is normal. Don't get phased. Think clearly about Dota. Definitely we lost this game, so we must have done some things wrong. We're gonna hear from Misha too. We're gonna get smarter next game. All good. It's gonna be a long series. It's gonna be a lot of Dota today. So be ready for it, you know? Let's just get stronger and learn.
Yeah, bouncing back. I think it's a mental fortitude thing only.
it's a feeling of like every loss that you've ever had, it took the same direction. Like it was the same road, the same turn, and now you're there again. You feel bad, you feel maybe nervous, you know these emotions are knocking again, and you have to fight this back. That's what bouncing back takes for me. You have to go back to something powerful that you have. And that's usually what I try to inspire in my teammates. And often I fake it, as in I feel like that myself, and that's maybe what they don't understand sometimes. Like I have that feeling too, but I control it, I deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like against them, it's more about overall heroes in the game and just beat them with better heroes, you know? Like it's not about these, maybe that's why we're like you said.
That's what being a parent is too, isn't it? Like you can feel afraid about a situation and you tell your kids it's going to be fine and you tell them how it's going to be fine, even though you're like worried out of your mind, I imagine, sometimes.
We're stuck in the script. Actually, we should just look at the game clearly and be like, okay, this is their lane. What do we put on this lane? You know, this is their heroes. How do we play these heroes?
For example, we can not ban Storm and then we get called with Storm.
Yeah, we have some IO Storm. Maybe they don't even know about the Storm versus Enigma's concept.
Storm Spirit.
I think this is amazing, guys.
Boys, be confident. You're the best team in the world. You have the best teammates. Have fun.
Fuck them.
Get it.
But what they did was really smart, where they picked Storm Spirit, so I couldn't pick Pangolier comfortably.
Ryle tries a bit of setup here with the Dream Coil, but TPs are coming in. Moon, he's got to back off.
Shackle.
They get the shackle again, steps in.
But we've seen with OG in this run, from the Fnatic series, you give them the smallest of chances to turn things around, they'll do it.
I'm chasing, Mara.
Big
shot.
No BKB on Doom. No Doom. Nice.
Oh my goodness!
And Tomato, he rejoined.
Through them, he's trying to get in, but now his BKB's on cooldown. They're looking to dive him.
Perhaps could use.
You know, all of these are so much better to watch now that I know the game. Like all the true sites I watched, I drank up the social aspect, the team aspect, the esports aspect, but I didn't really know what happened in the game. I should watch true site of the two OG TIs again.
Something to find the Storm afterwards now.
Gonna see this top. Gonna see if they can keep this puck locked down. Stun into
Decrep.
Crepify though from Dubin.
I might get him.
I've seen the play, yeah.
No, he gets nice power shot off.
We can rewatch it again, right?
What an angle!
It's been half a year. We can rewatch it again.
There.
TI 7, 8, and 9, yeah.
Right at the edge, and now with the Gale Force, Steven's gonna look towards him.
Let's go again. More games to play.
Nice, 1-1.
After game 2, I was like, whatever, 1-1, grand finals. I'm ready to play 5 games.
What did you think about last draft, guys? It was correct or not?
In my opinion, if you get something besides Snap, you lose.
Okay, let's put Snap Pugna higher in priority in first phase. Let's do it.
Guys, I'm telling you, as a rule, against players that prepare, it's always good to switch it up, because now they spend 10 minutes talking about how they're gonna make sim scenario change bans, and now we're like, fuck you, your 10 minutes is useless, you need to think in 40 seconds. It's Snap DK. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Because I know these drafts, I play these best of 5s.
Every time you play a match against a top level opponent that's roughly your level, you need to do 2 tricks to surprise them. That was my thinking. You repeat all your strong fundamentals, but you need minimum 2 things that surprise your opponent, that throws them off. You can flow into the same sea, but do it via a different river. Roughly the same, but different, so that, they don't know exactly what's what.
Since 12 years, I'm gonna show Mon how it's fucking done.
Ryle, he'll go down. Jiragi takes him out. They'll turn over towards Moon as well. With the damage coming in, Moon is gonna have no chance to jump. The Stun Strike is set up straight on target. BZM takes him out.
I could see my teammates start becoming very impatient with the enemy and getting sucked into their playstyle. And I've seen it happen so many times, especially against OG, where people just get sucked into their flow of the game.
Ground turns over towards the TA, but Yuragi's able to slide down and save the
Nice.
target.
Big hit.
Huge hit over towards Sable.
Big hit twice.
Nice. Tomato, no hold for him as he'll go down on the respawn.
Nice. Get it. Go.
Fucking good.
Get everything.
Easy fight.
He's found here. The 4-star for
10 seconds start.
Arrow. Into the arrow. It's going to be a dead Moon Meander.
It was actually after game 3 where the MS3 of the team started getting bad and where they just oh, we're gonna run at them, these guys are so greedy, why are they picking this, we're gonna just kill them, and then they stop thinking of how to play Dota, and then they just keep feeding, and that's exactly how OG beats you.
OG continuing to keep the fight going. Jiragi, he's backing onto Tomato. Tomato getting low. Reincarnation not called out. It's not going to happen. No. He's getting low. Has to keep his distance away from the ledge to be able to climb out. Nullify onto Bro. Kill him. Meander, pretty much the last one standing in this fight. But Tears Four dead on Tears of FTX. They put multiple buybacks in an effort to win that fight, and they lose it horrifically.
Game 2, Game 3, OG bringing out that form.
Everything seemed to just click for them.
They're looking to end the game here down the mid. We see as well Tomato, he's only 180 gold short of the buyback, but he is short of it. There's no chance of defending. OG, they'll go to the edge and they'll take the game.
I've played so many Dota games and for so long now. Different periods, different captains from all over the world. I feel like I've seen so much that it's just intuitive. I just read the game. I just understand what's going to happen.
They turn with the shackle into the spear. The charges will be there for Tomato as he'll try and run away from this one, but Amar instead, they'll take him down. First blood for Amar.
So epic.
I'm a big believer of instinct.
Sablite's been rocked to the reach down. Spear control. Sablite, he's going to be going out for sure. Off to the side as well. Seb catching Moon with the shackle.
I think instinct is one of the most precious things we have. Instinct isn't random at all. Instinct is 20 years of experience kind of compressed.
And a million years of evolution. Forget not. Instinct.
Nice.
Nice one, boys.
Everything you've seen, heard, felt, and all the lessons that you've learned on a daily basis for the entirety of your life, that is your instinct. And your instinct actually always tells you the right thing.
There's no escape from it.
Except if your instinct sucks. And if you're a person like that, try to follow someone who has better instincts than you. But if it's good, like mine and Seb's, then just follow your instinct.
Good shit, they're falling apart.
Instinct is who you are and what fits you. And I think you should listen to it, always.
With the scatterblast, let's go!
And the game 4 is just a stop. It's a sad stop. Sad way to exit the tournament.
For the shackle connect, triple kill.
Wow, I love this video. Wait, they won?
Title as well, 3-1 against the SMF.
They won?
And we really did see this last game very much a testament to how well OG's played here at the major.
Someone in chat said they lost. Multiple people. I love you guys. For once, Twitch chat and their spoilers added excitement and suspense instead of ruining it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Well done. Well done. Very well done. Grubby had bad instinct.
They make the lower bracket run. And to do it with the newer squad, the newer names, and with a change in roster at the beginning of the majors.
I can't believe they won. I kept waiting how they're going to lose. Wow. This is even better now. They wouldn't have made this doc if they lost. Well, I can tell you that's not true. I was in a documentary where I took second place. Or lost. No, I wasn't second. It was worse. But yeah, you can absolutely be in documentaries you lost. What's the documentary about you? Yeah, I thought it was. But then the other guy won, and then it was about him. When you start out as the main character, but you get written off in a side story. They didn't extend my contract to season 2, the finals.
Yeah, I hope they'll remember this for the rest of their lives, and it's what a ride, honestly. What a fucking ride, man.
Are you proud of him?
Of course, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I couldn't be more proud. This came through hard work and being humble and going on compromises and building relationships and building a strong team, and that's the magic juice, baby.
Oh, thank God! I just saw Notel clapping his hands. I was like, "What's that sound?" I see the hands now.
That's the magic juice, baby.
It was like the kiss, the blowing the kiss, the magic juice, and then the clapping.
When the most famous 5 players in the world tell you that, hey, we're not thinking of playing next year, then you have to rethink the whole project. And I mean, we knew that if, as long as Johan and Seb were with them, this would work.
Hey, question. When you get second place and you're looking at the guy who's lifting the trophy, is it hard to handle emotions? Were you angry on yourself? Could you describe? You feel a little bit of envy, maybe more envy. Usually because you played in the finals, you're not angry, but you could be very disappointed, especially if you were near. One of my most disappointing second places was StarCraft 2 IEM Singapore. I had beaten 2 to 3 Koreans in a row and a top European. All upsets. It was my tournament. I was jamming, I was jiving. I had perfect preparation. I had the perfect support. And I kind of threw it in game 5. Trying to be someone I'm not. Doing a different strat than what was actually suitable to me. Because I was trying to recreate the glory moment of other StarCraft finals. Things other people did. People not me. Trying to play like somebody else. So I ruined it, and that really made me upset at myself. But generally, second place is not that bad. Like, yeah, you lost your match and you didn't get it, but you're still in the finals. Like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, you could feel some envy. But it's not a disaster.
Project. And I mean, we knew that if, as long as Johan and Seb were with them, this would work. So this is amazing, yeah. This is like, we prove the model, we prove that the values that we live by, they work. This shit actually works, you know? Nah, hack the camera.
It was Sting or Sound or something, Omega.
For an old man, eh? Not bad for an old man, yeah. Definitely not bad. I'm feeling tired. I gave it all. In the last game, I could barely be loud enough, you know, like I was like
Sting.
trying to find every drop of energy I had left.
No, it was PVT. Sting in a PVT. I tried to proxy gate. I never proxy gate. I don't like proxy gate, but I thought in every best of 5 grand finals of SC2 I had seen thus far, there's always some Naniwa, some MC doing some kind of cheeky cheese. I didn't need to do it.
In my body after this week, oh, it feels great. Life is weird. It's like being there in the middle of the stage, like everybody cheering, OG winning. I'm like, wait, is it me? It didn't feel real, you know? It felt like, because I had given up on all of this in a way, like given up, you know? Like this was kind of past me, so I don't know. It feels great. It feels great. It feels like a dream a bit. So I'm trying to enjoy it.
So
and
cool.
It feels OG, man. What can I say? I don't know. It's a typical OG tournament, I guess. So yeah.
I don't think Seb could have done it if Notel wasn't there too. That must be a huge grounding for him. Yeah, awesome, man. That he came in as a sub and they won this.
Thank you.
What it would take to see Seb come out of retirement.
There's always going to be that chance that Seb will be drawn back to the game because he knows now that he can take this break. He can go and retire and then he can come back and he can win. I cannot imagine that he'll ever be able to step away from that for too long.
For sure, this guy cannot stay retired. It's impossible. Seb will probably be 40 years old playing Dota.
I think it's very hard to get Dota out of him. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe after the marriage, things will change.
They're getting married?
On ne sait jamais. Est-ce qu'il va vraiment arrêter de jouer? J'ai pas envie de dire non pour les fans, mais moi j'espère. On saura jamais avec Sébastien. Il y a tellement toujours des surprises que je peux pas répondre à cette question.
Nah, the answer to whether we're gonna see me or not back is no. Not in what it means anyways.
Not in the same capacity and the same full-timeness and the same sacrifice and the same single-mindedness as he did when he was 18. Duh. He can't. He would lose his girlfriend, his life. I could see him train, but it can't be 20 hours a day or whatever it was, 12, 14 hours a day.
Yeah, I was back in the battlefield in Stockholm, but at the same time, I wasn't back.
He's already
But,
back. I know, but not to the same degree. He's playing tomorrow or in 2 days? It's awesome.
The full-on life or death, full commitment. No.
He's popping more than some pros.
I don't think I'm able to put that on the battlefield anymore. Not on a regular basis.
Spoiler, he is able to. Wins TI this year.
No.
Quand je te vois danser, je me dis que toi, je ne veux que toi. Mais quand je la vois bouger, c'est comme si toi, tu n'étais plus là.
Not that foreign. It's just France.
What? Help?
See that I break it or open it?
I think it's better if you use thumbs like this.
We went through this yesterday.
Like this?
We're gonna do this every day.
Grab it and push it off.
Can you help
Yeah,
me?
both hands. Like that. Yeah, like that.
Every day we're gonna do this?
Yeah, like that.
Let's make him do it like himself. Come on. You can do it, Tommy, can you get this kid to the gym?
Come on, let me try it.
Okay, try.
I want to know.
They're really hard to open.
Okay.
I hate them.
You got yourself.
Okay.
I thought they were opening champagne or something. It's freaking water bottles. What are these chicken arm, gamer strength arms?
Hit the gym, bro.
Gotta get the gym, bro.
You soften it up, bro. You soften it up.
Says you. Yeah, I know.
Yo, nobody told me who comes out first.
Nobody told us either.
See, I told
Who
you.
comes out first?
I told you guys. Everybody gonna freak out except for us. Everybody is panic mode except
Nobody
for
told
us.
me who came out first.
Look at them. Panic. Oh, who comes first? Oh, everybody running, coffee, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's freaking out.
This is a Red Bull made documentary. I'm actually surprised that I'm actually surprised they didn't like chug Red Bulls during this one or something. Yeah, it's without any adding. Just a damn good documentary about Seb, a major comeback, about Dota, about a tournament that I hadn't seen before and I didn't know the result of. Awesome. Yeah, really enjoyed it. That was really, really well made. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to save it for some inspiration later. You want to save it for some inspiration. There we go. Awesome stuff. There's the link. Enjoy.